rise and shine, dreamers. Happy Thursday. You already know, another blessed and grateful day to go ahead and make the most. Today is a day that we haven't seen yet and a day that we will never go ahead and see again. So let's go ahead and capitalize. Dream Team, Cedric, good to see you, fam, on the move in between meetings as always, but I don't want to miss the value. And for those that didn't get a chance to catch the legendary call last night from Mr. William Dadsey, absolute veteran inside of the game, I'm going to give you guys one of the main pieces to really take away from last night so you can understand how blessed all of us are to be in this space and in this position that we're all in right now. So let me know, how's everybody feeling on the Thursday? We've had so many events, so many amazing experiences and moments that are bouncing out throughout the organization. Yes, what's going on? Good to see you, Jake. Absolutely. Grateful to be alive, grateful for God, grateful to be here on this day to be able to grow, get 1% better, and stay tuned. Because again, we've got some major announcements in the works in Indiana. If you haven't got a chance to get your ticket yet, tickets are pretty cheap to go ahead and catch the next regional that is going to be going down on the 22nd. So that's my couple announcements. That's my little bit of news coming up for the month. You're going to hear about us talk about it every single day leading up to Indiana. So that's the main event that we're pushing to for the month. So if you know anybody, let them know. And if you don't know anybody, we can start reaching out right here, right now. So today's topic, what industries make the most money? It's a good one. And when I was in college, you know, being an athlete, this really hit home for me because I never knew this growing up. The dream for me was always to be a professional, whether it be football player, basketball. Matter of fact, what is your favorite sport? Drop it down below. I know we got some baseball players in here. Soccer, what's your favorite sport? That was always one of my dreams, to be able to go professional. In fact, my dad, when I was little, to make it one of the easiest ways he always thought was to be a kicker. You take 3 steps, you kick the ball 50, 60 yards, and boom, you can make millions of dollars. You can do pretty well. Well, when I got out of college, here's what I realized. Just as I went over tonight, when you look at all of the industries, when we look at the sports industry, it could be any of them. This could be the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, the MLB, all of them. And we can look at music, we can look at entertainment, and when you really even put all of these industries together, Will put it so beautifully last night. He talked about how amazing would it be to be in the music industry, to be able to get a piece of $11 billion. Not with an M, with a B, $11 billion. That's the music industry. Well, how about sports? How about, guys that are in the NFL, those that are in the MLB? They do pretty well, but even at the end of the day, they're still making less than $30 billion collectively. That's sports. And then when you look at things like even acting, movies, right? Some of your favorite actors from your favorite movies. Drop some of your favorite movies down below. What are some of your classic favorites that you guys can really think about? The Mask, Jim Carrey, some of the throwbacks. But this is it. The movie industry, believe it or not, is only made up of $30 billion. That's it. $30 billion. So when you look at sports, we look at entertainment, we look at all of these other industries, and then you take the one that we're in, the main one that we've been locked in with for the past almost decade now, MLM. Making lasting memories. Moms loving moms. Yes. This industry, believe it or not, is almost $200 billion industry. $200 billion. So when you really compare it to all the other industries, it's not even close. We're literally not even on the same planet anymore. So when you understand that, he brought up another example, to start a McDonald's franchise. We've got a McDonald's right here down the street. Do you guys know how much it costs to start a McDonald's franchise? It's about $1.5 million. It's a lot of money. 1.5. Do you know how much they're making spending 1.5 million? They're making about 150,000. Spending 1.5 to make 150,000. Do you realize there's ring earners here their monthly dues are right around $100, $120, $130 to run a business. And we have ring earners. He showed it literally all last night. We've got ring earners from 50K to 100K, 200, 500, 900. We've got $1 million ring earners. And the total monthly membership that they're paying for their overhead is right around $100. So this is what I realized years ago. There's really not other industries. There's not many other businesses, even like real estate, that you can actually get these type of returns with such little investment. Again, look at Troy Hopkins. Literally spent $130 to get started, was sleeping on his air mattress. Fast forward 2 months, he just cleared $200,000, just put a down payment on a house. So I believe this was such a key topic for just everybody to go ahead and re-rinse with. Because when you really know how powerful this industry is, you're not worried about what Sally says. You're not worried about what Nick is going to say about the business, because you know that we literally are $1 billion owners. You realize that? This is a $2.6 billion company. This industry is worth $200 billion. The moment that you get your associate, the moment that we got locked in, we became a business owner. And we now have a piece of that pie. So remember how phenomenal this industry is. Don't forget it. And again, hold the vision, trust the process. Will Dadsey, his story is incredible. Took him a couple years to really get going. And now look, he's traveled over 20 different countries. He's been able to literally live his dream life. He's making over $100,000 passively, whether he does anything or not. Because of the organization, because of the time that he's been able to put in, now it's coming back 10x. So I love you, fam. Anything you guys need, I got your back all day long. Stay tuned for a packed out month of August. We've got a lot of guest speakers coming in. We've got, again, some really cool announcements that's going to be announced to the whole family. So stay tuned, look in the chats, get ready, because I believe August is going to be one of the best months yet. Anything you need, fam, we got you. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it where? Right here in our hand. It's game time. Let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. Let's go, fam.